It's time to lock in, girl.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright, baddies, and welcome back to, I don't even know what fucking number episode this is, but welcome to
5.
Taking My Shot. Yeah, it's 5 or 6, maybe 7, but I'm thinking 6. Let's go in the middle.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, let's do that whole intro again.
Okay.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Taking My Shot. My guest star,
Ariana.
Yes.
Inked by Ari.
Yes! Follow her at
Inked by Ari.
right here. And let's start what we're drinking today. I made it off camera because, as you guys know, the times I make the drinks on camera, we're in my room. Like, I'm not trying to be that girl on TikTok who, like, chefs up stuff in her room, and her room's a mess behind the scenes. And what are we drinking today?
Amaretto sour, my favorite.
Our favorite.
My go-to.
Definitely, yes, it's my go-to drink.
Yes.
So I'm very excited to drink this. And let's give it a taste test.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Knicks. We're gonna
To the
get
Knicks.
into it.
That's it. Okay.
Oh.
Fire. Oh my god, that's perfect.
So good.
That's perfect.
So good. Okay, so you're probably like, who the fuck is this bitch, right? So let's get into how we met.
Okay.
Right? So I moved to the city, like, kind of, like, a little bit after I graduated high school. So this was probably, like, 2022?
2022 it was.
I think, like, 2022, yeah, into 2023, like, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my first job at this place called Martha's. And it's kind of an established bakery. It's been there for some time. And
like if you know about it, it's like, you know.
If
like
you know, you know.
Everyone in the area knows. Everyone goes there. It's the spot.
Yes, that's where we met. And tell your little side of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was there as a server, and I started there because I got fired, and then I was like, oh, like I have to figure out something quickly.
Pivot.
Started working there, was serving, and just figuring out life, and then I met you, and I remember being like so like genuinely intimidated by you because you came in and you were like, oh, I'm here, like you were like, I'm here.
That's crazy.
And you were very like bold, and like you're one of those people who, like, I feel like your personality doesn't, like, you don't like crouch into like small places. Like you are loud and proud of who you are, and that to me, when I met you, I remember being like, oh my god, like what the fuck, because I was so far from that. I was at such a different point in my life where I was like, how the fuck is this bitch so fucking confident? And like, you didn't, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you didn't shrink yourself into like the space that you go down. Like you were very like bold in you. And I remember being like, oh my god, like that to me at the point that I was working there was like scary because I was so far removed from even that mindset. But yeah, that's how we met. And then over time, as I got more confident and as I started to just like, be like more myself and like be more like you in the sense of like just accepting who I am, I was like, damn, I really fuck with this bitch. Like this bitch is like, she's her own person. She has her own like interest and like is not gonna like shy away from that because of like other people. So.
Yeah. And cheers to that.
And cheers to that.
We've gotten there. It's so funny to hear you say that because I appreciate you. One, I appreciate those compliments, but in that stage of my life was pre-FIT, like pre my somewhat serious relationship. So like pre all these formative moments in my life that I feel like I was not. I think it was like I was still that lingering Long Island girl that like just was kind of submerging herself into the city slowly. So like proud of little me for like giving off that energy.
No,
but I
gave that energy hardcore, and it was known by everyone in the store that you were very.
That's so bad. That's so
no,
funny.
Not bad. That's
hilarious.
That everyone there was like, damn, like like you're one of those people who's like hard to miss. Like you're there, and everyone's gonna notice you one way or another. Yeah,
my other job, like the job I'm at now, Grant, I feel like has definitely like also conveyed that. But period. So I think now like I've been through school, like again, freshly graduated. I just graduated, and
cheers to that, because congrats, bitch, that was iconic.
Thank you.
Love it.
Yeah, so like that was so formative. I feel like FIT has like made me, not even made my sense of style, has made me creatively and personally, and then I've also been in therapy, so I'm working on myself.
She's
yes,
the best version of herself.
Yeah, trying to not romanticize toxicity anymore, and
it's hard.
Which is hard, especially in the day and age that we're in. And yeah, I feel like we're just surrounded by it all the time.
Yeah.
So cheers to that, bitch. Proud
cheers
of us.
Proud of us.
Happy that the universe wrapped us together.
Literally.
Let's get into what the fuck happened this past few days. So I just got back from Puerto Rico. That's probably why you think, because like this girl is pale as hell usually. Yeah. I just got back from Puerto Rico.
Tanned up.
Yes. I just got from Puerto Rico, and conveniently the first shift back was the Knicks closing out the series. They beat the Cavs 4-0.
Bro, swept that shit.
Swept. Like, not only did they sweep Philly, they also swept
that shit again.
Cleveland. They went double time. They said, give me a double. They said
we're clocked in. We're clocked in.
Yes. And okay, so I remember I went on this date with this guy.
Okay.
And he was asking me, and this was like pre-playoffs. Like we knew they were already in the playoffs, but they haven't played at all. I think it was even before like the first Hawks game. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Do you think they got it?" I was like, "No."
Yeah.
I was like, "No."
Well, because there was a point where I was like,
yeah, and don't get me wrong. Like I'm not. We're gonna get into this later on the episode. I'm not like an OOG Knicks fan. Like I'm gonna be so transparent right here. Like I can say that about my dad. Like he has put in more work than me, but like I was not understanding the Knicks 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't in my.
I understood that shit 3 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't in my circle of rotation of interest. So
at all. Did not care for it. Did not care for it. It would be on the TV. I'd be like, oh, boring. Yeah. It was just never one of those hobbies that was like presented to me. It was more like it felt like a closed off universe.
Yes.
Like it really did. Where it was like, this is a guy's thing. You know, guys go to the fucking little sports functions and stuff like that.
And,
like,
guys aren't welcoming with it.
Yeah.
They're not. Unless you have a boyfriend or a guy you're talking to and they're like watching it. They're not inviting. They don't want you to be part of it.
It's not even a welcoming thing. It's like, oh, I need to like make you feel included so I could watch this in peace. That's what it is. So
that's a great. They're like, let me get this girl into it so she doesn't bother me. So I can. I didn't even think of it like that. The only man that has like told me terms and actually made me want to understand it is my father.
Same.
Like that's literally it. All the other guys are like this. Oh, that's Brunson.
Yeah, and you're gonna see right now. I need him to do this for the parlay.
That's Josh.
Bitch,
like
I don't give a fuck about your parlay. By the way, let's put that out there.
I don't
care about your parlay.
About your parlay, I don't. Like
I
know
care.
some people make really good money off of it. Some people don't.
And good for you.
But keep it to yourself.
I don't care.
I work for my money. I don't bet for my money.
I'm not gonna be watching TV and being like, oh my god, he needs this 3 for the parlay. Fuck you and your parlay. Unless you're buying me
I feel like it really takes...
Unless you're buying me a gift of it. If you're gonna buy me a nice
If it's not push present.
Yeah.
I think it takes the fun out of the sport.
Yes.
And when people are so into it, like, and if you want to bet here and there because you really, like, if people really think the Knicks are going to win the playoffs, bet on that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, like, the little details, like you said, like, okay, Josh Hart is going to have 16 rebounds. That's insane. Yeah. But, like, this many rebounds or this many, like, it's like you said, it's more about the numbers and less about enjoying the whole sport as a whole.
Because I feel like I go and I literally, I'm genuinely just enjoying the vibes. Like,
yes!
I'm
like, just enjoying the game.
I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying, like, my company because I love when I go to a bar and everyone's cheering for the Knicks. It's like, wow.
It's so
like,
warming.
It really feels like New York just comes all together. But literally, when I was at the bar for the game, I'm watching the fucking game and this guy is next to me, like, screaming about, like, how he needs Jalen Brunson to do 1 more 3 or, like, shit like that. And I'm like, you're literally sucking the life out of this game because you're so focused on your bet. You're not even, like, witnessing this moment, like, that we're about to fucking win all this, and you're just focused
this
on...
This is 1999. Like, I should fact check myself, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Like,
I'm almost 100% sure.
Yeah, I'm like 99.9% in 1999. And it's crazy.
Fuck it, if we're not, I don't care. Don't shit on us for being
The
wrong.
last time they were in the playoffs, I think Brunson's dad was playing. Like, that's how, like, sick that is. So
I was literally telling my mom about it. I'm like, yo, you don't understand.
Yeah, my mom don't give a fuck about basketball.
Yeah, she don't.
But she cares for me. She's like,
I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Yeah, she's like, just, as long as you're having fun with the girl. She's
down.
Since Martha's.
Yeah, since Martha's.
Because that's been some time. Yeah, like, that was 2022. It's 2026. I was like, wow. Yeah, yes. 4 years. 4 years.
A lot of changes, a lot of growth. But, like, we didn't hang out. We hung out that time when, we went to do the martial arts.
Yes.
And then after that, we haven't hung out since because bartending is hard. It'll take you away from your whole life. And we'll get into that. But I feel like I was just, like, so busy and you were so busy. But you're always one of those people who, like, I look at your Instagram, I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I love it. I love tuning into your stories, tuning into, like, your fucking Finsta, like, all this stuff. I love
Thank you, Queen.
tuning into it.
Yeah, support baddies. That's it. I support baddies.
I love a baddie doing her thing.
Yeah. So since Martha's, I've been, as she said, bartending in Astoria, and I love it. That's mainly how I got into watching the Knicks. Yeah. Like, it didn't really happen with the guy because I feel like that's how most girls start. Like, they start with the guy and then they either hate it after the guy or they actually get into it. So yeah, I just started with bartending. Like, it was always in the background, and then they just conveniently started getting good. So conveniently, I started bartending.
Yes.
And the Knicks weren't sucking. So it just worlds aligned and everything, invisible strings. And
yeah, we're invisible string with the Knicks. Like,
literally, because, like, I remember just being so locked in, and then obviously who took my fucking heart away?
Yeah, Josh Hart.
My fucking boy. So I'll give everyone my lore with Josh Hart. I feel like I mentioned it a few times, but I am obsessed with this man. Not only by the way he looks, I think he's very handsome, but I've done martial arts my whole life, as you already know. So I was kind of born into that sport, so I kind of had no choice but to be great. I mean, I was really good and I enjoyed it. But, you know, you're the daughter's instructor. You're the instructor's daughter. I'm like, what the fuck? You're the instructor's daughter. Like, you kind of, like, have to be somewhat good or it's, like, embarrassing, right? So, and I was very good. I got my black belt around, like, 11-ish years old. And I wanted to pivot. Like, I really just wanted something new. Even as a kid, I was like, I want to learn new things and meet new people. So I started dancing. And if you're from Long Island, you would know. If not, you probably watch Dance Moms. And Long Island is very much that Dance Moms energy. Like, they take it very seriously. We travel all across the country just for simple competitions. Like, it's so intense and expensive that it feels like you're going to war. Like, right before you, compete. It's very intense. And just knowing I love it. It created a sense of competitiveness in me and body dysmorphia. But I love her for what it gave me. And so, where was I going with that? Oh, I believe, I mean, I don't know how other people perceived me when at this stage and time in my life, but I feel like I wasn't always the best because I started so late. Mm-hmm. Like, I started, all these other girls before me, like, had all these turns and just way more advanced than me just because of time. Like, there was no difference in hard work or ethic. It was just genuinely, I started after them and much after them. So, when I watched Josh Hart, I just felt that similarity. Like, I don't know his start time or whatever, but you can tell he's not the all-star. Like, I don't think he's even been picked as an all-star player.
He's not like a name that you think of when you think of basketball.
Yeah,
he's not, like,
or even the Knicks. Yeah. Like, maybe now, again, because of everything that's happening. Yeah. But when you first start the New York Knicks, like, maybe you think of Jalen, but you don't think of, you think of Patrick Ewing, you think of, like, Carmelo Anthony, like, you think of these other icons, and you don't think of Josh Hart. Like, you don't ever. And even, I'll be at the bar, because I have him on my phone, I'll be at the bar, and people will see I have a Josh Hart card on my phone, and they're like, oh, interesting favorite player. And again, whatever you want to say about his stats or whatever, I just love how he has such hard work ethic. Again, as most of the team does. But him especially, he's just so driven and does not give a fuck that he's not the best. He does not give a fuck that he doesn't want the ball always. Like, he just always puts forth his effort. And it's just, like, I just love his energy. So I just guess related to that through the screen. And conveniently, I was just always working the Knicks game. So I just kept watching them. And then I saw how elated my fucking bar would be when they would win. It was just... And it's such a good environment. Yes. And at the end of the day, I guess this is what sports would be meant to... This is what sports was meant to bring on to the community and everything. It just brings people together. Especially New York. New York has been through so much. To bring New Yorkers together. I've
seen of New Yorkers. Yeah. I'm a little scared of what's going to happen when we win everything.
Did you hear that they canceled the MSG watch parties?
Yes, I did hear that. Which I think is bullshit. Like, we need to discuss that.
Okay, NYPD, pay for the fucking $50,000 playoff tickets in MSG.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about it. Because it's like, again, we're bandwagon fans, but who the hell got money for that?
I don't give a fuck. You could call me a bandwagon fan.
Call me what the fuck you want to call me. But, like, that shit ain't cheap.
It's not. And also, if you're calling me a bandwagon fan, I've gone to the games and you haven't. So, because I hear all these conversations talking about, like, oh, but you weren't there when the Knicks were losing and yada. But you literally were not there. And I literally went there. So,
I got my man's autograph right here.
Right.
Yo.
Right. So bandwagon who?
So that's why I love Josh Hart. I mean, besides the fact he's literally, like, beautiful, he's a caramel angel. I love the way he plays, and he's also a very family-oriented guy, so I just love his energy, and I love all of them together, honestly. I think it literally is, like, a family playing, and so I'm very excited for them. They have a little bit of time off, so I hope they don't get rusty.
Which is scaring me, which gives me a little bit
of fear. But you know what? This just is more time for us to lock in, for them to lock in, and...
Listen, they better
the Spurs and OKC
every day.
Y'all could have that little kitty fight.
Yeah,
the Knicks are getting massages as we speak. Okay, so tell us your favorite player and why.
Okay. So, my favorite player is OG Anunoby because...
This is a great choice. Like, I feel like we have choices. Not everyone's like Brunson. Don't get me wrong. Love you, Brunson.
Love you, Brunson. But, like...
No hate to Jalen Brunson.
You gotta have a little bit more... to it. Like, you gotta have a little bit more storyline to it because... Is that your favorite player because you were late? Or is that your favorite player because everybody else says that that's your favorite player?
Or there's some people that genuinely like his story from the origin. So I respect people
that's true too.
Because he's turned down a lot of big contracts to keep this team together. Like, I do know the details of why people love Jalen. Like, he's so humble. Like, I get it. So I'm not discrediting the lore.
And he does also motivate us so much.
He's a great captain. Yeah. So he definitely deserved Eastern Conference MVP, but yeah, like she said, there's other personalities on there that are worth getting to know.
So my favorite player is OG Anunoby because, okay, so last year my ex-boyfriend mentioned that he wanted to go to a game. And I was like, okay, so I took him to the game, right? And it really was not my thing. I did not care for the Knicks. It was more so like for the experience, you know? So we went, and it wound up being so much fun that I became obsessed with the Knicks. After that day, it was like, I'm diehard Knicks. I'm Knicks all day.
I get that.
I get that. All day. Because once you feel the feeling in the fucking arena, it's like, wow, like everyone cheering.
I went in November, and I get that. Like, I literally felt like my virginity was taken from me. Like,
it
was
feels like
serious
it's something
moment.
within you. It feels within one moment.
Like, I'd rather have my first basketball game all over again than literally anything ever.
Literally. And that night, OG Anunoby was like the star of the night.
Fire.
He was on fire that night. So
you remember who they were playing? It was MSG, right? It was home.
It was home. Sacramento something.
Kings.
Sacramento Kings.
Yes,
yeah. Yeah, so that night that I went to that game, OG Anunoby was mentioned like over and over and over again, and it became ingrained in my head. So after that game that I went to, OG Anunoby was the fucking star of the night, and I felt like such an amazing feeling just from going to the game, but then I felt like an intense attachment to OG Anunoby, and I feel like he's a fucking cutie pie, and I love him, and he has like amazing fucking work ethic, and he's amazing, and I love him, and I feel like it's one of those things where it's like I get excited when I see he's playing, like it puts this like oomph into the game.
It's my Josh Hart, I get it.
Yeah,
girl,
literally, I'm like, oh my god, my favorite player is playing, and I feel like it makes the game like much more enjoyable. Like I already enjoy watching it, but then when I see him on the screen, I'm like, wow, like
I know for a fact that like one day they're gonna get split up. Like again, it may not be anytime soon, but we don't know. Like, they were talking about trading Josh Hart this season.
Yes,
so it's like, and then they were trying to get Giannis back. So if we get Giannis, hypothetically, if we do get him next year or the next few seasons, like, we're going to have to give up a lot of players because that's a big contract to fit into our roster. So long story short, where all that comes from is, like, nothing lasts forever. So I'm really trying to just enjoy this team. And, like we were mentioning before, I feel like the parlays and all that betting ruins it because it's, like, enjoy who's playing right now. One, it's so fun to watch.
It is. So
you can tell they have such a tight-knit chemistry. Like, I know Mikal, Josh, and Brunson were all, like, on Villanova together. It's such a nice connection they have. And I'm sorry, like, the Cavs, like, had more of an attitude, acting like they fucking won in those interviews. Did you also hear what the coach said?
Yes.
That they analytically won?
Bitch, we swept you. Goodbye.
My dad was, like, drug testing him. 86 the Cavs coach because, like...
Because that whole interview was ridiculous. And it's like, also for you to be saying that, okay, so analytically get your fucking points up. Like, let's analytically... You see that Machine Gun Kelly was there and, like, they're already losing and he's like, I'm gonna need everybody to point the Knicks fan out the door, like, yada, yada, yada.
Like, you lost Megan Fox. You got enough problems to worry about.
Focus on something else.
You got enough...
All you do is lose.
And let me tell you, like, I don't know if anyone's, like, a Kylie Jenner fan here, but her and Timmy, the cutest...
I love it.
Freaking dynamic. You can say whatever the fuck you want about Kardashians or just celebrities in general. I get it. They're annoying. They're capitalistic monsters. I get it. But cute.
It was very cute.
So, and I really think that Kylie Jenner, and I know like Taylor Swift did this for football. Like I get there's always like a celebrity or like a couple that does this, but she's really bringing in women to the NBA because it's like she. First of all, kudos to fucking Timothée Chalamet bringing a whole girl from LA. To a Knicks,
bad bitch, too.
A bad bitch who's literally like born and raised LA.
Yeah.
To the Knicks game.
Like,
and that girl got a blue Birkin. Like,
Kat did it too with fucking
Jordan Woods, and she was like, I
That's
can't wait to be
crazy.
courtside. Like I can't wait. Whether it's my man buying the tickets or it's my job buying the tickets, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Or your man playing the game. Listen. I'm
so proud of the Knicks. I was in London a year ago today. Like, this is kind of random.
A year's crazy.
I know.
What?
A year ago today I was in London. And I remember being so stressed because I was like, oh my god, if the Knicks like win, like I'm gonna like I think the day that I got back from London was supposed to be like the parade. You know, they do like a parade like every time a city wins. And I was like, okay, I'll make it for the parade. But I remember being so sad because, you know, with London, like different like, you know, regions and time zones, whatever, like you can't watch the NBA. Like unless it's on cable, like you can't watch Prime, you can't watch Hulu, like all those things. So I remember being like, I can't watch any of the games. I'll just see the score.
Yeah.
And you can watch the highlights, but like I like watching the game.
I like watching the game. I need to be in the moment.
I'm just so used to it. Like with working, like I'm just so used to seeing it and being right there and not having to pay for a fucking platform. Like it's just so accessible to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, everything happens for a fucking reason because I'm in New York now. They're in the finals, baby, and I need to go to the parade. Like the freaking Coast Guard's gonna be there, but
listen, girl, we're there. I don't care.
Let men fight.
So every sport I watch.
Oh, you're into UFC too. Because that's the one thing I'm not too familiar with.
Once you get into it, girl, you will be into it. But my one thing that I hate with every sport is bad sportsmanship or just, taking up too much of the room. Because, as much as I believe that everyone should be super confident in themselves, I also believe that there's a moment where you have to fall back and give that moment to someone else. Or when you have to allow other people on your team to have their, rising moment or to shine through, which I feel like Jalen Brunson does. And he'll give that moment. He'll give the ball. He'll give the ball. And I feel like that's something I look for. Whoever my favorite player is in the moment, because I always, with different sports that I'm into, I'll hyperfixate on one person in particular, which right now is OG Anunoby. But I feel like I always just look for a good sportsmanship and confidence over cockiness. Okay?
And so that's another reason I love the Knicks. It genuinely feels like just guys playing in their backyard.
Yeah. And you feel I don't know if everyone feels like that, like this, or if it's I feel like this because I'm a New Yorker, but I feel like when I watch the game, you feel wow, this brings everyone together, and you feel they love each other. It feels like such a tight knit bond, especially
brothers,
brothers, because one of the players will get knocked down, and you see so many people put everything down just to help their fucking teammate, and it's it feels more than just helping your teammate. It feels like there's love and care behind it, and I just feel watching the games, I really feel I don't know, it really fuels something in me, and I feel I love the atmosphere where anywhere I go is let's go Knicks, and it's if you go outside right now wearing a Knicks shirt, someone's gonna fucking yell at you and be let's fucking go Knicks.
Yeah, it's really a community builder.
Go
and
Knicks.
to not to bring AI into this, but this is what I generally also love sports, because this is one of the things that AI cannot replicate. And however you feel about AI, positive or negatively,
that's an amazing point.
It can't. It's similar with bartending, which I generally feel about, because yes, there's machines that shade drinks, but people come to bars not really to get fucked up. They also go for a connection.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's so sad people that just want to drink and not speak to you. But for the most part, it's for either watching something on TV or a vibe. Whatever that vibe is. Whether you're vibing alone, vibing with a bartender, vibing with a friend. And that's how I feel about sports. And that's why I'm trying to, get into the industry, because sports is all about community. It's all about human beings connecting and relating to each other. The same reason we relate with OG and Josh Hurt. It's human being connections. It's not just oh my god, he's making me so much money. Again, there's people like that.
Listen, I know someone who at one point was not working and made all their income off sports betting. And it's I know that you could get super analytical, not to sound like the fucking Cavs fucking guy, but I know you could get super analytical and figure out what's gonna make you money and what's not, and good for you, if that's what you're into and that's where your source of income is, cool, whatever. But it's also taking away from so much of what the feeling is. It takes away from it so much, and also it's so normalized, guys. It's not normal for every single game you watch to be a betting opportunity for you. It's actually fucking scary. I think it's
it's actually an addiction.
It's actually an addiction, because if I went out somewhere and I was bro, every single day I fucking smoke a cigarette, every 3 hours I have to check into this game, or every hour I have to, no, you'd be concerned. Let me tell you something. If you are in New York right now, right, walk around your block a few times and you will see someone with a Knicks hat or a Knicks shirt or a Knicks something, because it's really bringing everybody together. And you know what? I don't care if it's these are fake fans. I don't give a fuck, because I feel connected. Fuck it, I'm connected with the fake fans. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Another day is New York. Whether
it's New York,
whether you're a Knicks fan or not, if you're in New York, you won.
Yeah.
And I think that's what sports is all about. So.
And we're gonna take it off.
That's it, baby.
That's the vibe.
Cheers to the Knicks.
Cheers to the fucking Knicks. We love you.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Boston got kicked out. I think the second round.
Yeah.
Humbling, and the fact that Tatum was back too,
that was something that, because I have a regular who loves the Celtics. Shout out Pete. But
we're right here.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah, loves the Celtics.
It's New York is all either Boston or Celtics.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston or Knicks. Yeah.
So I was damn, because I really felt they were gonna make it a lot further than
especially with Tatum back. I really
felt it was gonna go
a great team. They're a great team.
Further, they are a great team.
They are.
I'm not one to shit on any team.
No, well, you got to give respect where it's due. Exactly. They're a good team.
And that's exactly. So they're a good team. I did think that they were gonna go further, but hey, man, I'm okay with this outcome that we got going on right now.
So when I graduated on Tuesday, I graduated FIT. I walked the stage, did my little thing. I went to Quality Italian, first of all. 10 out of 10. Go to that restaurant. So fucking good. After I had my bougie-ass dinner, me and my dad were like, okay, the Knicks are playing. And the Knicks were, I think, down by, like, a few points, but nothing, like, detrimental, where they were getting, like, blown out. So we went to my job at the end, because, we can get, a few drinks, chill, vibe, and not, feel any pressure or whatever. And so we go to the game, and me and my dad are looking at our phone, because they're losing. They're probably down by a little less than 10. Me and my dad are so not locked in. Yeah. Like, we're kind of just chilling at the bar, and we're just like, okay.
Just vibes.
Like, yeah, because, like, they're losing. What are you going to do? Like, for some reason, we didn't get up. But it was not the vibe. Me and my dad look up at the score. They were down by 20 with, I think, like, either 7 or 5 minutes. It's a little blurry. 7 or 5, like, in fourth quarter. So me and my dad were like, okay, like, this is a goner.
Yeah.
We look back at our phones. We look up again. They tied it. They went overtime. And that's why Jalen is Captain Clutch. Because it was all Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
That shit was all Jalen Brunson.
It's also something that, like, brings me back to, like, when we have, like, a long break. Because we had a long break before that game. Whereas, like, we come back a little rusty, right? But it was, like, something in that fourth quarter.
And it was home.
Yeah.
It was at MSG.
Yeah. It's, like, something in that fourth quarter was, like, hold on a second.
5 minutes left to the fourth quarter. Not even the beginning. Like, when I saw that.
That's iconic. That goes to show you, New Yorkers, we don't fucking quit. It don't matter what the fucking circumstances are.
First of all, Jalen Brunson, you made my graduation because, like, iconic. So, speaking of that, I want to fucking say, yesterday was an amazing shift because the Knicks won, and I remember, like, pouring all these shots from my fucking bar, and it was great. So I was getting the liquor for this podcast. I was getting liquor for us, and I was just, like, self-reflecting, internalizing with my headphones on. I forgot this wasn't even that bad, but, like, it just pissed me off because I remembered it again. I was drinking a protein shake right before I went into my shift. I ordered a smoothie. I came back in. I'm drinking it. Like, I don't even think the game was on. It was like right into my shift, like 5 o'clock. This man goes, "Why are you drinking a protein drink? You need that." And again, like, I'm not gonna get offended by that. I'm just like, I don't even know what I said. Again, I think I blacked it out because it was such a good shift for today. Like, 8 o'clock to, like, close. I was fucking elated because of the Knicks. But I, like, reflected that this morning, and I was like, why do men have the nerve?
It's also just, like, I wonder, like, because I feel like sometimes it's just, like, the need to, like, make some sort of, like, conversation. But it's like, why are you going to choose that way to go about it?
You could have said, what are you drinking?
Like a hello, or, like, what are you drinking?
Yeah, that's the most absurd comment I've got in the bar. Like, I'll take it, because, like, he didn't, like, offend me, per se. But, like, why do men?
Yeah, it's just, like, the audacity. Also, I don't know if people know that when I'm bartending, I don't know about with your bar, but at my bar, I can hear what you guys are talking about. Like, okay, like...
But there ain't no invisible wall.
There's no invisible wall, baby. Okay? I'm right here with you, basically. I hear the conversations that are going on.
That.
And talk your talk, but sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, we're in public, guys. Like, like, everyone can hear what you're talking about. To each their own. I want you to have fun at my bar. I always want the vibes to be, cool and fucking fun. But sometimes it's like, like, other people are hearing this, guys.
So, cheers to the Knicks. Cheers. And cheers to you. Thank you so much for coming on here. Again, if you want to find Ariana, she is a baddie. This is her personal. And if she also does, tell them what you do.
I do cosmetic tattooing.
Look at her fucking brows.
Yes, so I do cosmetic tattooing, eyebrows all the way, and so let me know.
Mm-hmm. Her Instagram right here.
I can make you a baddie overnight.
Yes. And you really know mine, my podcast, Take My Shots Out Pod, or Elizabeth.Ovi for personal. And yeah, hopefully we have good news the next time I see you guys.
With an amazing report.
I'm so excited. But if they don't do anything with it, I'm proud of them. We already made history, and we're just continue.
And it's iconic.
Yes. So. Love you guys down. Okay.
I'm so excited.
I know, me too.
We get famous now. This is it.
This is our fucking break.
Josh Hart is gonna see it, and that's it.